Hi my lovelies, I'm Jen and this is Crifty Crafty.
Good morning my lovelies, I hope you're all well. So today I wanted to talk to you about these little beauties. So these are rhinestones or gemstones or diamantes, and I love them, but they can be a bit of a nightmare. So one of the things that we can do with our Cricut is we are actually able to make templates so that we cut out a recess and then you're able to put your diamantes in there or your rhinestones, and you're then able to heat transfer. I've got all the stuff here to be able to do it. And we will do a tutorial on it because I think there's a lot of people out there that would really enjoy it. So we are going to fake rhinestone a t-shirt. So we're going to do that using a program called Inkscape. Now it's a free program, and if you've never used it before, that's absolutely fine because I'm not going to go into the details of Inkscape. I'm literally going to go in, we're going to do a really quick design, nice and easy, really simple. We're then going to bring it into Design Space. We're then going to put some text onto our design, and we will then follow our normal steps with iron on. So my lovelies, this is Inkscape. So as I said, I'm not going to go into the details of Inkscape. Now it is a free program. It's a really good program. It allows you to turn images into SVGs quite easily. It allows you to create your own fonts. It's a brilliant program. So we're going to go in and out of Inkscape over a number of tutorials just to kind of become familiar with it. So today I literally just want to show you how we're going to create a very basic image, how we're going to export it, and then we're going to do what we would normally do in Cricut. So we're just going to make a star today. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this icon here, which creates stars and polygons, and I'm going to click on it, and I'm just going to make a star. And all you do is you drag it. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to this arrow, and it will select my star, and the first thing that I need to do is I need to go to Path, Object to Path. So we're going to click that. Now we're going to go to our lock up here, and we're going to lock that, and we're going to change from pixels to inches, and we're going to leave that as it, oh actually we're not, so we're going to make it smaller because it needs to fit into this kind of canvas mat thing. So then we're going to right click our star, and we're going to go to copy, and that will copy it to the clipboard, and we'll need that a little bit later. So we're just going to copy that. So then we're going to go to our circle, and we'll click that, and we're going to hold down our control button and just make a circle. Again, we're going to go to our arrow, and the first thing we're going to do is go to Path, Object to Path, and then we've already locked this, and our circle is already in inches, so we're just going to make it a little bit smaller, so maybe 0.3. Perfect. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and there's a double box which is for our duplication, so we're just going to duplicate that, and if I move this slightly you'll see that we've then got two. So we're just going to draw a square, so all we're going to do is click and drag a square over both of our circles so they both become highlighted. We're then going to go back into Path, and we're going to go to Combine, and this then has combined them. We're then going back into Path, and we're going to Path Effect Editor, and it says apply new effect. So we're going to go down and we're going to interpolate subpaths, and we're going to add. Then we're going to hit our little clipboard because we've already clipboarded our star, but we haven't clipboarded our circles, and you can see that there's now 5 circles. So we're going to hit our clipboard, and then we're going to go in and let's do 50 and enter. And you can see that our circles are now imitating our star. So let's do a bit more and see how we go. Perfect. So we then want, this is the image that we want because these dots are then going to be cut out and they will look like little rhinestones. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back up to path, and we're going to object to path. So now that we've turned that into an object, we're going to go to this one and we're just going to delete it. And we're going to re-click on this one and move it into our, just make it a little bit smaller. We're going to go to File and Save As. You see it says Drawing 1, so we're just going to put star, and it will save it as an Inkscape SVG. So we're going to save that. And that's then going to go into our save file. So we're going to come out of Inkscape now. So you can see that I'm uploading our star here. So we're going to go ahead and save that. Because we've saved it as a SVG, we don't need to go in and remove anything. So we're going to go straight to save. So we're then going to click and insert the image. So here you can see our star. So we're just going to reduce that down. So I've changed our star to black. Now it seems to be that the innard is missing out of that, but I'm not too worried because it will still cut out the same. Maybe I didn't see it on the edge, maybe it was over the edge. But we're going to go to text now. Now I've already downloaded 2 fonts from dafont.com, and these are both dotted fonts. So I'm just going to go into my fonts and I'm going to go to search font. I'm just going to put dot, and we've got Charlie dotted and dot font. So we'll try dot font first. So I'm just going to go in and type Shine Bright. There we go. And I'll just show you the other one. So this is Charlie dotted that I'm just changing it to. We'll quite like that as well. I think we'll go with this one. So I'm just going to have a quick play and get the design to where I want it. So I've just made my text 8 inches in width, and my star is, I want that 6 really. But then I want to go in and I want to duplicate my star, and I'm just gonna do different sizes just so we've got a few little sort of diamond looking or diamante looking stars dotted around. So I've just reduced some of these and put them within the bigger stars. I'm just going to highlight and weld them because I want them to all cut out as one. And then my lettering, I'm going to change the colour on just so that it cuts on a separate mat. And then this one, I'm going to have it as the same colour as my writing, so I'm just going to colour sync it and move it down, and then I'm going to go back into my layers and highlight those and weld. So now we're going to go to make it, And we're using iron-on, so we need to make sure that we mirror. And we're going to go to continue. So I've now set my dial to custom, and with the holographic iron-on that I use, I find that it cuts best on glitter iron-on. I just think it works best for me. I've never had a problem with it on the glitter iron-on, and that works really well. So that's my chosen setting for my holographic iron-on that I use. So having tried desperately to try and weed out our font, it's cut beautifully, but the circles are just far too small and there's far too many of them, and it's just not working. So I've gone back into the font, and I've got another font called Doctriful, and so I'm going to give this a go. It looks better because there's only the one set of dots. So we'll try this one and see how this one goes. So we've now cut out both our star and our lettering. So I'm just going to start very, very gently pulling this back. And foil is normally a dream to work with, so it should just, but I'm just going to go very slow, especially with those little ones. There's a little one there. There we go. So I'm just going to carry on pulling this back. So we've now changed our font just because our initial text font was just, there was too many circles and they were just far too small, and whilst it cut beautifully, weeding it was not so beautiful. So we've changed it, but actually this one I think will be just as nice. There we go. So I'm going to go and put these on the t-shirt. I'm going to use my heat pad, but it's my heat press, sorry, but it's the same thing that we always do with iron-on. So we're going to use exactly the same routine. So that's all done now. So that was just a really basic starter faux diamante / rhinestone project. You can go so much more detailed with it, and I think probably next week we'll do a more detailed design, and we'll probably do smaller diamante sizes as well. But this is how our t-shirts turned out, and as I say, it's just a nice starter project. Something different for you all to try, and it's just a nice starting point. So go and have a go. Please do show me any pictures that you make, because I'd love to see your designs when it comes to the faux rhinestones. As I say, I will do a more kind of difficult design next week. I just wanted to start you all off, and as I say, probably in the near future we will do a actual rhinestone tutorial as well using the Cricut. So as always, thank you all so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and leave any comments below. As I say, I'd love to see any designs that you do using faux rhinestoning, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Please do subscribe, like, and comment below. Bye.